Hey, good morning, everybody. We're at The Joint. It's a place where we want to do total body wellness. We're going to teach you how to stretch so you feel better. Coming up. What happened?
I cracked my knuckles, Brad. I cracked my knuckles.
Oh.
The sound of that, yeah.
Is that good to do? By the way, I'm sitting with two doctors
That's a
here.
good question.
Dr. Bolton and Dr. Bolton and Dr. Ozzie. And the anchors were talking to me a minute ago, Raul and Shelly, and Raul takes his knuckles and he pops them and he cracks them. Is that something that's a good idea?
I wouldn't advise it.
Okay, what does that do? What does something like that
back,
do?
too.
Well, it may misalign the joint because depending on what direction he moves it, it may move it in a direction it's not supposed to go. So kind of a risky thing over time.
There you go, Raul. Yeah,
Well, I did not know that.
misaligned himself anyway, so there's the whole Hey, speaking of that, misaligned, you guys, we're at The Joint, the chiropractic clinic, and it's a brand new concept. This is a concept where you can walk in the door without an appointment and get adjusted. I think it's pretty cool because it's convenient. If you're not feeling right, you just walk in the door and meet one of you guys, and you sit them down for a minute, and you talk about what you do. Then the next thing you know, you're on the table and you're working on what ails them, really, right?
Exactly, and it's affordable. Everybody can get in.
Okay, and that's key nowadays, affordable, convenient. All right, so we were talking about a minute ago about stretching, and people can do stuff at home to alleviate maybe some of these problems that they might have. Total body wellness is what we're focusing on this morning. So let's do some stretches and show everybody at home just some simple stuff. If you're sitting at the computer in a chair, or if you're sitting at home at the dinner table, a couple things they can do to feel good. So go ahead, start us off.
So Brad, the first thing we're going to do is stretch out the hip and low back. We're going to bring the leg across. We want to put a little pressure on that knee to keep that leg from coming up. Okay. We're going to lift our rib cage, and then we're going to lean forward into that stretch, and you're going to feel that back in through that hip.
Posture is important, isn't it?
It's very important. Then we're going to let that leg slide on across. We're going to give a little bit of a twist toward that side so we can limber up that low back.
Oh, yes.
Which it looks like you haven't done in quite a while, Brad.
I feel it right there, yes. Do one more real quick. What can we do? What else?
Right. So we did an upper back stretch earlier. Let's do a wrist stretch. We're going to start with this little prayer position.
I'm going to hold the microphone.
Then we're going to reach the hands out in front of us, put the hands back to back, reach over with the right hand and grab the left. We're going to pull that wrist over to the side. This is good for people that maybe sit at the computer all day long and need to stretch out those wrists a little bit to keep from getting carpal tunnel.
Just do it. It'll make you feel better. Just doing it just a couple minutes there, I feel better already. I feel a little more stretched, and I've got a long way to go because you guys said I'm all out of whack with my back and everything. So, guys, coming up in the next hour here, we're going to do the total job on me. As I mentioned, I got a bad back. These guys are going to do what they do. You got to stick around for that. I'm going to get in the table here, and it's on, as they say, like Donkey Kong. I'll toss it back to you.
I'm trying over here. Oh, that does feel good, Shelly. You should try it.
I stretch all the time.
Do you?
Unlike other people I know.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
I stretch. You said don't do the knuckle thing,
crack
but
the
it feels
knuckles
so
in.
good.
No.
Bah.
It's bad for you.
Bah.